Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Beloved and I'm back with a new recipe for the channel. Beloved Catering Service is a business where we make cakes, meat pies, ring donuts, samosa, spring rolls, and all kinds of fruit drinks and fruit juices, especially sobolo. We also make jollof rice and fried rice for all events and occasions. You can contact us with the information provided on your screen. Guys, as we all know, this is a very festive season, and also this month stands for the most precious month in my life because it's your girl's birthday this month and there's a whole lot to be celebrated. Since this month is my birthday month and also Christmas, I would like to call this month December to remember. Oh yes, it's indeed December to remember. And with that being said, I want to seize this opportunity to wish each and every December born here a very happy birthday. Not forgetting myself as well. And I would also like to wish each and everyone a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. We hope that next year brings us so much good and so much happiness and also strong faith in God. In today's video, we are going to be baking shortbread cookies. Ingredients for the shortbread are 600 grams of soft or all-purpose flour, 400 grams of room temperature soft butter, 200 grams of confectionery sugar, which is icing sugar, a quarter tablespoon of salt, and then 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. Let's dive right into making the shortbread cookies. Place a sieve onto the mixing bowl, pour into it the flour, and then sift it into the mixing bowl. After sifting the flour, pour into the sieve the icing sugar and sift that onto the flour. Don't forget to add in the salt as the sifting is ongoing. When all the dry ingredients are in the mixing bowl, mix it with your hands until they are all evenly combed. Now introduce into the dry mixture the butter. Before the mixing process, I ensure to wash my hand with soap and water since I'll be using my hand for most of the process of making the shortbread cookie. With both hands, mix the butter and the dry ingredients together until the butter is well incorporated into the dry ingredients. As you mix, you will see that it changes color from being a bit white and yellow to an all yellow mixture. Continue the kneading, folding and working of the butter and the dry ingredients mix. Do so until the dough is foldable. After that, knead it and then roll it into a round ball. At this stage, the only indication for you to know that the dough is ready is that when you break it apart, it looks so crumbly. It breaks apart very nicely. Now fold the dough back together and then cover it up with some cling wrap or cling film and then let it rest in your fridge for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes of letting the dough rest, remove it from the fridge and then remove the cling film from it. Now place it onto your paper-lined baking sheet and then spread it with your hands until the sheet is covered with the dough. Make sure to push it gently side and side and then cover the whole sheet with the dough. To ensure that the dough is leveled and very flat on the surface with no smudges or uneven patterns, use an offset spatula or any other flat tool you have at your end to smoothen the surface, the corners, and every part of the dough on the paper-lined baking sheet. Ensure that the surface is very smooth and then evenly leveled. With the aid of a sharp knife, cut off any uneven lines on the width and length of the cookie dough. After that, with the aid of a ruler, demarcate 1 inches on the width and then 2.5 inches on the length of the dough. Then use the knife to cut through the lines that you've created from side to side, and also cut across to give you the shapes of the soft bread. What's a shortbread cookie without the signature form design? So in this part, you have to use a fork to create 4 dots each on each of the shortbread cookie doughs on the sheet that is going to be used for the baking. In the end of it all, this is how it looks like. Then to give it its shape just as you see, without any change of design, pop it into your freezer for 1 hour, and then look at how it looks like after it's out of the freezer. Very hard, and then as it's being touched, it doesn't change any shape or form. Pop it into the oven for 30 minutes or 35 minutes at 180 degrees depending on the oven you are using. After 30 minutes, our shortbread cookies are ready. Remove them from the oven and then place them onto a chopping board or a tray or anything you have at hand and allow it to cool. Before removing it, run the knife through the sides and also the lines that were created for the pattern of the shortbread to break it apart. Do so when it's hot so that everything gets removed exactly as it was cut in the beginning. And just look at how soft and crispy it looks. This festive season, don't joke with your baking skills. If you are good at it, just try it. Try this recipe with your friends and family and all your loved ones, and entertain your guests with something new. And this brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and turn on your post notification icon so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video onto the channel. Also, I would like to say Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to each and every one of you. May God see you through this year and also the year ahead. Till we meet again, dear viewers.